young boy standing to my mother's knee. She would listen to the music that would shape the man in me. Just a rockin' and a rollin' and a folk and rollin', stonin' as I spend my days going to the place where I can hear the Mr. Singer Man play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. 6-string at the ready, got that spotlight on your smile. You drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Strike a secret chord like David, sing as loudly as you can about how Daddy was a trucker or a bog working man. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Let's all take a moment to be grateful for the songs that the singers of all nations have been sharing for so long. Let's be grateful for another filled with music, happy day. Let's make sure that all these singers never ever go away. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, sing our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you CDs. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy your MP3s.
Yeah, there we go. Good evening, lovers of songs and lovers of songwriters. And I hope I'm loud and clear and not on mute. Let me know. It's great to have you all with us here. It is Monday, the 5th of February, and another Songwriter Show, Songwriter 45, season number 2 of the Songwriter Show here. Looking at all your great comments coming in, and some great names of old and names of new, and lovely to have you with us. From Mandolin to Tom Torregrossa to Chris Lane and all the Chris's, Chris in Germany, Chris Link there, hi, Michael Songs, Folk Punk. Cool. I will give you all a shout out in a moment individually. It's great to have you here. As I said, tonight's show, folks, as always, sponsored and brought to us by the great people of Sangreal, promoting Celtic culture, sangreal.be. Yeah, check them out there for their newsletter and their Celtic shop and all that good stuff. If it's your first time to the channel, folks, please don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button there. We passed the 2,500 subs and we're building it up nicely, and lovely to have you all here. I got a little bit of laryngitis, so I sound a little bit sexy radio voice tonight, but you don't want that. Social media, folks, is at the Rua Room there on Facebook and Instagram, and it would be great if you could join us on there as well. Now, how do I get these comments off the screen? That's a good question. Yeah, lovely to see you all. Phil Hogg. Who else did I miss? A minute ago, Ray Jack, of course, taking us in there with his classic hit, Mr. Singerman. More about Rabbit Jack during the break. I have an announcement about that young man, and we will be doing that later on. So I hope you have a cup of something or a glass of something and are sitting comfortably, and will join us. Stay with us for the next hour or so. Great. We have people from all over the shop tonight, from my neighbour here in lovely Leave Again, Belgium, to Rabbit Jack and Cynic Class, to all the lovely Americans who have joined us. Indies there, I see, as I said, Dom Torregrossa, Chris Lane. We have Phil Hogg over from England there as well. All the cool peoples that have recently come to the show, and it's great to have you all with us. Small Chips is even here from Tasmania, by God. Good morning, Tasmania. Heading to work, I suppose, on this, what is it, Tuesday morning for you, is it? Wow. Lovely stuff. Yeah, talk among yourselves, and hopefully you'll give us a couple of... you will comment on the videos as we go along. If you're new to the show, this is where I play back videos from my own archive here. Musicians come in and they record a song here in my little studio for me. And so I draw from that archive. I draw from videos sent to me by you great people of songwriter land out there around the world. And so, yeah, we're going to start in Belgium. As I said, Belgium and Beyond is the show, a Belgian act to kick off. And while I settle in myself and catch up on some of these comments, we're going to have Barnell Brothers. They recorded here in the room. They just did a video for me recently. This is a wonderful song of theirs. Not brothers in real life, but brothers in arms. I love this song, Lost in Delay. It's one of these lockdown songs that came out of them from that period. But I love it. I hope you've maybe seen it on the channel already, but I'm going to kick off tonight's show 45, song number 1. And here are Barnell Brothers, Lost in Delay. Enjoy. See you in a few minutes.
The storms around, the wind is raging, a freezing cold within our bones. Newborn flowers all bent over. It may be spring, but it is snowing, cats and dogs. Our lives are paused, lost in delay. Where's the sparkle in our eyes? Will this storm be gone and leave us better? Or has this just been a waste of time? Has this just been a waste of time? If you had the chance to start over, if you had the chance to turn back time, would you wish the storm had never happened? Or do you see a bigger purpose in it all? Our lives constrained, for better, for worse, it is driving us apart. Will the storm be gone and leave us better? Or has this just been a waste of time? Has this just been a waste of time? the storm be gone and leave us better? Or has this just been a waste of time? Has this just been a waste of time? Has this just been a waste of time?
Yeah, there we go. Song number 1 tonight, the brilliant Barnell Brothers, two Belgian lads, and what an old-timey and gorgeous sound they make. And it really is a great song, and they're top-class musicians. And welcome, Val and Luke. I know Luke was in hospital there. Get well, sir. Get well soon. And good luck to both of you. It's lovely to have you with us here. And so I want to say that. Very nice old-fashioned vibe, says Guitar Chris in Germany. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? Sure is. The tones of the instruments and voices are exceptional. This is Michael Songs. Thanks, Michael. Great to have you here with us as well. And I see Folk Punk is with us too. Evening to you. Sweet vocals, he says. Lovely. The Don Father is here. Hello, sir. Good evening, and thanks for you all for the lovely comments. Beautiful sounds, says Phil Hogg and Joan Geddes or Geddes. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Joan, it's great to have you with us, and a nice song to start it off. Yes, I thought so, and yeah, absolutely. Barnell Brothers, you can check most of these, some of these artists, I should say, are on the YouTube channel, folks, and you can check them out in full high definition, in case these videos get squashed a little bit via the airwaves, and links, as always, will be below, folks, to all of these great artists. A link of sorts, whether it's the YouTube channel or a Instagram or whatever it is. Oh boy, this is my cup of tea. I know it is. Small Chips, J45s. You're a big J45 fan indeed. Mustaches and Everly Brother harmonies. I know, you can't go wrong. He says, no, you cannot go wrong. Thanks, Chris. Like the fullness, yet the space. Read that again. Like the fullness, yet nice space around the guitars and vocals. Yeah, they do a great old job. They do, and they have a lovely band as well. But that's just them in duo there. I can only kind of record duos in here because of the size of the place. Tiny little room. But yeah, indeed. Thanks, Phil. And thanks, everybody, for the nice comments. Definitely not a waste of time there, says Folk Punch. Indeed. And that ending chord is smooth, isn't it? Yeah, there's the man who can't chat tonight who's meant to be painting the house. Come on, Rebbe Jack. Absolutely gorgeous. Kind of like that Dream song. Indeed. Yeah, now that you mention it. I see the imaginary suitcases here. Hello, sir. Welcome to you all. Such a sucker for vocal harmonies. Me too. Except when they're so good, which is not the case here. Quite the contrary. Indeed, done so well. Hello, Lena. Good to see you. We just met, I think, for the first time on Sunday, and we'll talk songs and songwriting and performing later on. Lena, drop me a little line through the Facebook page. It'd be great to have you in here. Thank you for joining, and good to see you. Good to see you. And like I said, yeah, thanks everybody. Links to everybody all these artists will be down below in the info section later on. I forgot to mention there is an old PayPal link flying around there. If anybody is feeling generous, wants to throw a couple of shekels in the pot, never expected, always appreciated, you can do that by all means. So let's move on. We've a few songs to get through tonight. I'm going to go to song number 2, and we're going to go from Belgium to Ireland, Cork to be precise, and a lady I just didn't meet and don't know her in real life. Seems to be a lovely lady from Cork. Her name is Fiona Kennedy, and she has a big impressive musical CV. I was taking some of the stuff off her website today, like stuff like one of Ireland's award-winning wedding singers, for example. She does a lot of church stuff. She's a brilliant vocalist. Several albums and singles released. Did Ireland's famous Late Late Show, she says, as the website says anyway, and performed with lots of world-class artists in her time, including Chris Christopherson John Martin, Mary Black, people like that. Apparently she has a big gig coming up in Cork Arts Theatre on the 28th of March. Anybody in that area should go and check her out. The song is called Where Else Would You Get It? I think it's an homage to her dad. It reminds me of my late father as well, and my grandfather, and some beautiful images of Ireland in the video as well. So take it away. Without further ado, here she is, the brilliant and lovely Fiona Kennedy, and Where Else Would You Get It? A great title for a song as well. Sure, where else would you get it, lads? Where else would you get it? Fiona, take it away.
Up early in the morning, fresh breeze from the south, big smiles from my mother, rods and reels, and we're gone. And the sound of the water out past the castle and free. Early rise is the call out, and we light up the fire for the tea. And my heart was beating all the way there, and the kingdom waits in her splendor. Black and silver will be dancing in the soft carry air, and I knew every word you would say. Where else would you get it? Nowhere else in the world. And the splash of the green well's glory brings your face and those days to my mind. Coming home in the evening, drowsy and full from the day, we might stop at the old triangle and watch Matt give the treasure away. Jingle jangle forever, oh the rhythm of life in your time, flowing on like a river into the lakes of my mind. And my heart was beating all the way there as the kingdom waits in her splendor. Black and silver will be dancing through the soft carry air, and I knew every word you would say. Where else would you get it? Nowhere else in the world. And the splash of the green well's glory brings your face and those days to my mind. Any rise, bodies drifting in my dreams, shadows shifting, flowing on like a river all the way home. Where else would you get it? Nowhere else in the world. And the splash of the green well's glory brings your face and those days to my mind.
That's the great Fiona Kennedy. And where else would you get it? You get it in Ireland and you get it in Tasmania, apparently, according to Small Ships. He says lovely footage of Tasmania. Could be. It could be Small Ships. But no, Ireland. I'm not sure where in Ireland, but beautiful footage. I have a lovely country, in fairness, that I should go back and check out more. A voice like sunshine, says Folk Punk, and a big wow there from Luke D. Thank you, Ago, Owego. Excellent. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the lovely comments. Thank you all. Lovely song, voice, and footage. Says Chris would make a miss. Chris misses Ireland as much as I do, I think. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? What a song. Her voice is savage. Yeah, an award-winning singer, of course, and you can tell just top class. And very delighted to have discovered her music and been having a chat with her recently as well. Fiona Kennedy, check out her website and give her a follow. Give all the artists, seek them out, give them a follow, give them a check, buy their music if you can. And the subtle percussion is perfect, isn't it? Just Folk Punk, yeah. Warm blanket of joy, says Stephen. A feast for the ears and eyes. And that little bit of piano is gorgeous indeed. Absolutely. Thanks, John. Gorgeous voice, she says. Lovely and true, with warmth and personality. Beautiful. She'll be delighted with this. I don't know if she's in the stream, or she might be lurking there in the background, but she's definitely going to see these great comments anyway. Lots of shamrocks there from Mr. Folk Punk. Beautiful. A beautiful dream, isn't it, Phil? Yeah. A bit like your area too, probably over there in England. Was it the River Severn that you're beside, or the Thames, Phil? You said it last week, I think, but I can't remember. But yeah, some beauty spots in England too. That's for sure. What a voice, says Michael Songs. That was beautiful. Thanks, Val. Thanks, Michael. You getting phone calls from work, are you? Looking for a mechanic? Damn. That doesn't sound too promising. Every call you get is another $200. Excuse me. I assume that's what you mean. Thanks, The Imaginary Suitcase. Another fine artist here in the chat as well. Check him out, The Imaginary Suitcase. Thanks for being here, sir. And that was very soothing. What's it, 23 years since you were last in here in Ireland, guitar, Chris? Aye, we have to fix that. Really like the vibrato and how she transitions between notes. Exceptionally well done. Thanks, Chris Lane. Much appreciated. Yeah. You're heading out to the famous Bridge Folk Club here in Newcastle. That's a good place to go, Phil. Enjoy. Thanks very much for being here for the while you were, and enjoy your folk club night, Phil. Any folk club that's still in existence is a good folk club, and good luck to you, and have a good evening out there, Phil Hogg. Thanks for joining. Oslo John is here as well, fellow Englishman. I mean fellow as in Phil Hogg. Great to have you with us, John from Oslo. Lovely. That's the song comments, I think, sorted out. Brilliant. A couple more songs before the break. Lovely. That was the great Fiona Kennedy, Cork-based singer-songwriter. And if you're in the Cork area, March 28th, Cork Arts Theatre. She's a big gig coming up there. Check her out. So we're gonna go from Cork to Texas, I believe. Somewhere in Texas, a fella called Pinch lives, that I discovered through Chris Lane and Dom Torregrossa and Michael Songs. And Pinch tells me he's taking a small break from social media at the moment, and why not? We all need to do that from time to time. So he won't be in the chat tonight, I believe, but this is a fantastic song that he so kindly allowed me to play and download and play, rather, from his YouTube channel. It's called Little Birdie, and it's just mighty. So here he is, the one and only Pinch, folks. Enjoy this one.
You always had your head up high. You were the pretty one in the room, and everyone sang along as you were whistling your siren's tune. never thought to chase you around. And then I painted myself your clown. I should've listened to the talk in town. Sometimes it's better to be lost than found. Ooh, ooh, she's an empty nest. What do they want her for? Now, now. Ooh, used to fly so high, but those wings don't work no more. But hey bird, where'd you go? I thought our feathers were just the same. Well, I fell down and out, 'cause you were playing someone else's game. I searched for you through the clouds. I saw you, baby, I took aim. The look of losing in your eyes brings me pleasure, brings me pain. Ooh, she's got a pretty face. It's one they all adore. Now, now. Ooh, used to fly so high, but those wings don't work no more. 'Cause I bang shot her with my 44, and I pow birdie wasn't aching no more. Bang bang, a man come knocking on my door. I may be going away, birdies flying no more. I may be going away, birdies flying no more. Ooh, I'm still feeling something, but not like before. Now, now. Ooh, used to fly so high, but those wings don't work no more. 'Cause I bang shot her with my 44, and I pow birdie wasn't aching no more. Bang bang, man come knocking on my door. I may be going away, birdies flying no more. I may be going away, birdies flying no more. I may be going away, birdies flying no more. Ooh, used to fly so high, but those wings don't work no more.
The Powerful Pinch. What a song. What a murder ballad. And great to have that song on the show. And thanks to Pinch for allowing me to play that for you. Murder ballads. Great original style, says Folk Punk. Thank you. And Murder Ballads Inc. says Dom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There was a couple of ones I missed back here. Let me have a look. Oh, the comments are coming in fast. It's hard to scroll back. But there was a great one there from Chris Lane that I'm trying to grab here. Where is it? I'll find it. But Small Chip says, what a cool vibe and sound. Really enjoying Pinch's music, says Indy. Welcome, Indy. The groove is strong in this one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mister. It sure is. Let me see. Oh, so many great comments. So many great comments. But there was a great one there that I wanted to nail down, and let me just get it. Bear with me. If it'll come back. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Who else is saying nice stuff there? Conspiracy is here. Thank you. Pinch is awesome. Yeah, all you guys know him very well. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Just great stuff from Pinch. And Phil Hogg is just off. Thanks, Phil. Enjoy your folk club. And Pollyanna, it's great to have you. Thanks very much for being here. We have a song from you coming up in the show after the break. We sure do. Pinch, there's the one I was looking for. Pinch is a strong visual songwriter, says Chris Lane, but honestly, when it comes to a live stream, he plays it stripped down. It really is more powerful. Yeah, his live streams are great. I've heard him do that and other songs. You're right, Chris. He is a powerful songwriter. He sure is. Who else did I miss? Oh yeah, just Pollyanna saying great music here. I'm very honoured to be part of this. Great to have you on the show soon, Pollyanna, and looking forward to having you here in the Rua Room to sing a song. Michael Songs is agreeing with Chris there. Yes, really good to have you. That's a good one there from Stephen, the Good Mojo, badass, great. I love it. Raw beauty. It sure is raw, great, raw and sweaty. Says German Chris. And yeah, Conspiracy saying good morning, Conspiracy. Hope you're fine. Wow. So lovely to have you all here, folks. I don't mind that I'm missing comments. I have such a good crowd, 20 of you, and almost 20 likes as well. That's great. Keep them coming. Much appreciated, folks. Really do. Great one. I love these darker songs. Yeah, me too. Rebbe Jack. Speaking of darker songs, there's a fella I came over. You just joined in for the murder part, did you, Anita, from Norway? Well, there's another murder one coming up here now. It's called The Well. If you like it deep and dark, then this fella has you covered. He goes with the amazing title of Ralph Beebe, The Elephant Collective, and the song is called There Is a Well, from the deep dark outskirts of London. Check out this blues man and his great song The Well. Ralph Beebe, The Elephant Collection. What a great band name or stage name, I'm not sure which, but it's fabulous. The Well, here it goes.
There is a well outside this town. There is a well, and nobody touches the water drawn from this well. Some say the devil runs deep underground. Some say there's too many bodies pushed down in the well. Nobody really knows what's down in that well, but they never found young Bobby Quinn or his sweet Isabel. Some said that those two should never have been. Some said they saw things they shouldn't have seen out by the well. Preacher waving his Bible. Here come the priest selling your soul, salvation for gold. Here come the priest. Jesus can save you from sin and from vice. He knows a shark
she hurries back home to the priest and away from the well. From the well. From the well. From the well.
Yes, indeed. Ralph Beebe, The Elephant Collective is his full title. And Ralph also does some streams on his Facebook page, so you can give him a follow later. But yeah, any fans of old Nick Cave will like that, as Anita pointed out. That's one of his Nick Cavey sounding songs, but he has many great ones from the deep, dark hills of outer London. You'll find Ralph Beebe in The Elephant Collective. And great track. I love that sound, says Guitar Chris. Just awesome. Big Black Heart. I do too. I think it's a great sounding song. Lovely video. Folk punk is on fire there. Thank you very much. Rounds of applause and everything coming in. Bit House of the Rising Sun indeed, says Chris Lane. Bit of a vibe like that, alright. And that was before he started playing the slide guitar. I love everything about this. I like everything about this, he says. I do too. Well. Very funny. Small Ships. Excuse me. What a cool song. Very dark indeed. Yeah, absolutely. And God Oh God, aka Quant, is with us. Lovely sounding song. Saying hello to you there. Thank you, Quant. Or should we just call you God Oh God? Good to have you with us. Terrifically powerful, says Joan. Yeah, I love the guitar playing going on there. Thanks, John. Me too. Thanks for all the great comments, folks. It's much appreciated. It sure is. There was a... what did I see? I have to go back. Gotcha, Minda. For your information, says Dom, going back to the previous song there, he says, Pinch is a daddy of two girls. He hasn't killed his wife yet and is about to graduate nursing school. So yes, there you go. That was in relation to the earlier Pinch song. That was a great comment. You're too late, Jack. Small Chips beat you to it. Well. What a song. Yeah. Very funny, lads. Appreciate it. Yeah, somewhere between Nick Cave and Tom Waits. Can't go wrong with that. Imaginary Suitcase. That's for sure. Very nice. Thanks for all the comments and for sticking with us. We have 20 viewers, which is beautiful. On a Monday night, where would you get it? As Fiona Kennedy said earlier on, where else would you get it? Except on Songs from the Rua Room on a Monday night. So we're going to go from dark to sweet, and this Belgian girl was another great find. She came in and sang this great song for me here in studio not too long ago either. Her name is Myrtha, and she goes by her first name, Myrtha. You Pull Me Through is the song. It's really lovely. She does a great job on this. Check her out, and back after this.
I try my best, but you look right through me. Ask what's up, tears well up. You leave me nothing but truth. I know you want, but now you can't fix things. This is mine, seeming fine, hiding inside, where I slowly grow cold and refuse to be held, where my pride guards the distance to you. Sometimes I stay for a while till the lonely feels kind, safely kept from what's raging outside. And you pull me through. Try your best to guide me a way out. You reach out, I decline, 'cause I don't wanna be found. Every move you make just annoys me. I am stubborn, you are kind, and you hold on for the time when there's no one to hold you, won't let me get cold. You slip in to make sure I'm okay. You often stay for a while, force the light in my eyes, safely kept from what's raging outside. And you pull me through.
Short and sweet and awesome from Myrta, young Belgian girl, a great find, and doing a few open mics around the place. But yeah, what a gorgeous voice, like an old soul and a young body. This is awesome. So it's conspiracy music. Anita says lovely guitar playing, very distinct voice, and just lovely. Thank you all. I'm absolutely loving this. As Michael Songs. And I missed who it is. Myrta. She just goes by her first name, Myrte, Myrta. And as I said, there will be a link to everybody in the info section after the show. You can check them all out, and please give them a follow and buy their music if you can. All that good stuff. Lovely playing, beautiful voice. Thanks, Small Chips. You're obviously not going to work today, Small Chips. If you maybe have Monday off, you're still with us, which is nice. Normally you're running off to a job at this hour of the morning in Tasmania, but it's great to have you. Yeah, lovely voice, says Chris. Link, and this is doing the Peter Arnott string thing too. Yeah, I think she had one little flapping string there as well. Nice song and voice. Thanks very much. And folk punk is sending roses. There could be a song in that. Let me see. Indeed, Stephen, thanks for reminding me. Yes, she's coming. One of the artists going to play my open mic, and I'm going to talk about that now in a second. During the break, Aiklo on the 25th, she'll be there. Indeed, absolutely. I'd have that in my coffee, something like that. Anyway, thanks very much, Quant. Sweet indeed it was. Chris Lane, wow, beautiful playing and vocals. Thanks, Chris. Beautiful, lovely, all the comments. Look at that, Rebbe Jack is back from a painting break. Beautiful voice, I love her playing. So ethereal, thank you, Rebbe Jack. Exquisite, says folk punk. Are you gonna? I knew you'd be heading off to work soon, Small Chips. But thank you very much for tuning in so early in the morning from Tasmania. Take it easy. Have a good one out there. Happy Tuesday to you, and happy Monday to the rest of us. If that's is there such a thing as a happy Monday? I don't know, but we do our best. Yeah, that was Myrta and her gorgeous song again, just from live from the Rua Room here recently, and just lovely. You Pull Me Through, it's called. And now I have to do a very quick one of these. Bear with me. Right, so folks, this is the Songwriter Show. It's episode number 45, season 2. On my YouTube channel, Songs from the Rua Room, dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond. You got it. If you haven't done so before, hit that subscribe button, won't you? And give the old video a thumbs up. It really helps a great deal. We just passed 2,500 subs and counting. And thank you all very much. Those of you who have subscribed, very, very much appreciated. And to remind you that tonight's show is brought to us courtesy of the great people of Sangreal. My cushion is falling down. Sangreal, the word of the Celts and more. Sangreal.be. Check out their free newsletter and all that stuff. So yeah, Stephen mentioned it. I run a showcase, a 5-artist showcase over there in Aiklo, a lovely cafe called the Penguin. Usually around the last Sunday of the month, and so I announced the February lineup, I just announced it today. Gail Skidmore is from California and multi-instrumentalist, a brilliant artist and songwriter. Great to have her over. She's coming down. She lives in the Netherlands. So I'm adding a little international feel to it. We have an Irish artist as well. Paul Sherry is going to do a 3-song set. He's a blues man over on tour from Ireland. And as I said, Gail Skidmore will be the feature artist. She'll do a 6-song set at the end. Myrtha, that you just heard, will be performing, as will Mark Summers from Must End and Laura Vitt. So another great lineup. It's a 4 o'clock show, folks. Get in around 3 o'clock, get yourself a seat, get yourself settled, and come and join us in Cafe Penguin on the 25th of February. It'd be great to have you there. Another great showcase that happens in Ghent is the Open Mic In, and that's their 42nd edition. That's on the 13th of February. That's an 8 o'clock show. It's an evening one. It's very close to Damport Station. All of you Belgian, you Flanders people, get down and support that. Always have it's a great showcase. Lovely, attentive listening crowd as well. Near Schemmer, a great friend of the Rua Room, is playing. IBS Forchet. We have Rubauer. We have Martin Vans, Puma Snort, and Lisa Elias Pangrazio. I think she was meant to play an earlier edition but couldn't. But she's back anyway. So that's going to be on the 13th of February, pre-Valentine's Day. If you want to go out with your lady or your guy pre-Valentine's Day, that's the place to go. Open Mic In number 42. Always a great night. It really is. And you should really go and check it out if you're in the area. What else we need to mention? That, of course, the Rua Room here, my little home studio, is a working studio. So if I can do any of that stuff for you there, you just let me know, whether it's better recording, video, audio recording, guitar lessons, artist development to recording, tuition, live sound, all that little stuff, multicam, live streaming and audio recording. That's what we do here. And let me know. sing@theruaroom.com is the email, should you wish to contact me here or do so through social media. I want to shout out to the great companies and products that I'm involved with and have been involved with as a singer-songwriter over the years, but also from the Rua Room. I am an official reseller of AER acoustic amps from Germany. You can drop me a line there if you want information about any of that great gear there, any of those companies from Kaiser Capos, G-Sharp guitars, Holy Cow straps, Hiscox cases in England, and you can also have a 10% discount there on the European branch of Triad Orbit. Wonderful stand system for microphones and cameras and lighting and all that stuff. Look at Triad Orbit, proactiveaudio.eu, and put in Rua Room 10 in the checkout. You will get a discount. I was talking about, you heard about Reba Jack earlier on. I was telling you about Reba Jack. I use his opening song there for the beginning of the show at the countdown. And I have restarted a thing called Raving with Rua. Some of you may have seen my interview with the great Dom Father Dom Tora Grossa recently. That was show number 99, and show number 100 is going to be with me good buddy Reba Jack, and that's this Friday, the 9th of February. I'll be making a Facebook event for that probably tomorrow. Put it in the agenda, 8 o'clock. Come and join. Some songs and chat. It could be live songs or it could be playback or a bit of both, and we haven't decided yet, but always good fun chatting with the great Reba Jack, and I'm delighted that he can be the guest on show number 100 of Raving with Rua, a live stream chat thing I stopped but returned again recently with Dom Tora Grossa. And so that's on Friday the 9th, folks, and it would be great if you can join us for that. Spread the word and come see us. Show number 100 of Raving with Rua, my interview series. So that's all I want to mention tonight. Thank you for bearing with me. Did I miss anything? Any of you talking to yourselves? There you are, talking between yourselves. Good. That's nice that you're all still here and still friends. That's what we want in this community, isn't it? Yes, it is. We are going to Texas again, I believe, for the next song, and it was actually through Kaiser Capos, one of their postings. They put up a couple of videos every so often of Kaiser Capo artists. I'm an endorser of Kaiser Capos here, and they have a long history. Indeed, they made a Rua Room Kaiser Capo for me, which I'm very grateful for. But Meredith Crawford was one of those artists that I spotted through a post that Kaiser Capos put up, and this is a beautiful song of hers. She's a great singer-songwriter. I'm not sure which part of Texas, but anyway, a song about looking back on a 10 or 11 year relationship, and sometimes deciding to walk out of it. as she says herself, as an older and much wiser woman, preferably. But the song is called 11 Years, and it's a great one, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. Meredith Crawford from somewhere in Texas. Check this one out. Beautiful song.
Knock, knock on your door, why the hell I drive over here? It's been damn near 11 years. So really, what do you say? That's a stupid question, I can't believe I let it out. I figured she was still around, picking up what I threw away. Years, all I remembered was the bad, but now I just don't see it quite like that. Red Butter Road got a hold on my steering wheel, and I turned into how I felt when I was this town. Smoking weed out of old Dr. Pepper cans, I felt that wind glide through my hands, like it couldn't slow us down. Maybe I'm just in the mood to reminisce, but I'm not quite sure it's for the best. I dreamed you were more than you could ever be, but I made you just right for me. I can't remember what you want. You couldn't make me laugh without a joke. You never would repeat a note, but your laugh I always heard. How many roads must a woman understand until she wants to run this one again? Knock, knock on your door, why the hell I drive over here? It's been damn near 11 years, so I'll just walk away.
Wow, 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 that's absolutely lovely. Meredith Crawford is the lady's name, and what a lovely song and artist. 11 years. It just gets a wow there from Guitar Chris. Indeed. Wow. Indeed. Camilla, good day. Camilla, are you watching from Australia? We just had a friend go off to work there from Tasmania, but you're welcome in if you are down under. I see that you might be watching from down under, but it's great to have you, Camellia, and welcome to the show. Folk Punk had a good comment there. He says, I hear a bit of Lucinda Williams, East Texas, in her delivery at times. Yeah, me too. Well spotted. And Dom spotted that line as well about the Dr. Pepper and the weed flavouring. Great. It was a great line. Caught my attention when I heard it first too, Dom. Yeah, I don't think I've ever smoked weed from a Dr. Pepper can. Maybe you have, but gotta try and get her to elaborate on that sometimes. It's timeless storytelling and timeless challenge, says Anita. Very nicely put together, both lyrics, music and video. Thanks very much. And a round of applause there from Folk Punk. Great song and fantastic hair. Mine or hers, Stephen? Oh, you meant... Okay. Lovely. Hey, Rua. Thank you. Hey, Camellia. Thank you for being here. Are you in Australia, or are the boys messing when they said you're from down under? It's great to have you here. Really is. Dr. Pepper, yeah, I know. Thanks, Michael Songs. It was really nice track. Yeah, absolutely was. And again, thanks to the postings of Kaiser Capos, they do a little series about some of these artists, and she was one of them that I spotted. And I just reached out to ask her, would she be so kind as to allow me to play her track? She said yes. Anyway, look, we're going from Texas to southeast Michigan near Detroit. Can any of you boys tell me who that might be? Guess who? You are in West Australia. Well, good eye. And you know what to say about the Australians? They're just tanned Irish. Is that what they say about the Australians? Yeah. Thanks for being here, Camellia. Anybody guess who I'm going to play next? You American guys, you know them well. And the answer is... One other hint? Yeah, southeast Michigan, near Detroit. Who would that be? Who would that be? I'll tell you who it is right now. It's the one and only and the brilliant folk and blueser. He's going to play a song here called Level the Playing Field, which I really love as well. Sitting on his back porch or somewhere with guitar in hand, a great songwriter. She's laughing at the tanned Irish. Yeah, that's all Australians are, Camilla. Yeah. Fiona, you're an hour late, but it's good to have you with us. You got great comments on your song earlier, but you can have a look back and check it out. Good to have you with us. We're going to Detroit for our next artist, and he's called Folk and Blueser. Check him out and check out this great song.
This is my submission for the Gems in the Rough 2023 contest. To fill you in on some history, part that means a lot to me and those in my family. Auto workers, school bus drivers, journeymen, police. This goes on, all proud union members, then there's me. Well, I work in a Detroit, Michigan factory, like my mom and my dad and his dad before me. But it's not the same as it used to be. Things they fought for, we let them take from you and me. Now the healthcare is costing the worker too much, and they're getting out of coffin pension money up. They fed us their lies, we ate them up. Gave back when they were going broke, now give it back to us. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. My parents worked automotive, I chose steel for me. Since I've been here, there's been no union there for me. When work's got me down and I want to give up, I remember what they told me when I was young. We were fighting for the union before you were born, and some of those fights, my son, they ended like wars. Workers were striking, oh, by the score, and Flint pushed back the scabs, sat on their jobs and locked the doors. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Told me about Norma Ray and old Joe Hill, Mother Jones, and how they can't find Jim Hoffa still. It came as a terrible surprise to me when I learned what had happened on Chicago streets. Did you know that people died fighting so we could have the 8-hour day and 40-hour week? Their blood, it was spilled, it ran down to their feet when the workers walked out and then took to the streets. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Maybe you have a better plan, but as for me, I'll be working in one of these old factories. While I'm in here breaking my back doing time, I'll be damned if I sit back and just walk the line. I've got your back, my friend, and if you have mine, we can vote in the union. There's a chance in this fight. Till the day on the job no labor dies, I'll rally the workers to get organized. And so I carry on like those who fought before. I'll stand hand in hand with my sisters and brothers when push comes to shove. And I hope that someday we can reap just what it is we're trying to sow. Our time is now, come on, let's go. Level the playing field, level the playing field. Thanks for listening.
Good man, Al. Folk and Blueser is his stage name, and following in the old traditions of people like Woody Guthrie there, and I love that song. I love those kind of pro-union songs, and that's exactly what he does. Wonderful. Level the playing field, trying to redress the balance between, I suppose the rich and the poor and all of that stuff, as Woody Guthrie did, as Bob Dylan did. I noticed that he what is it? Excuse me now. So that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I know there's a Bob Dylan connection there as well. Thanks, Camilla. Folk and Blueser is awesome. He sure is. He sure is indeed. And there was Anita jumping in there with her Bob Dylan comparison from Nick Cave to Bob. I would say Woody Guthrie too more. If you want to go back before Bob, Woody was the man. and that reminded me of that song, and I love that song. And thanks very much again to Al Folk and Blueser for allowing me permission to play that tonight on the show. I enjoyed it very much. Oh yeah, that's a nice one from Joan there. She grew up listening to Phil Oakes. Yeah, very much like that, isn't it, Joan? And I don't know if I think it's Joan. Yes, it is Joan, not Joanne. But absolutely love those kind of songs, protest songs. Do it for me. Chris Lane said work called, missed the last one, but it's okay. This guy is a classic American singer-songwriter in the Woody Guthrie mould. Couldn't have said it better myself, Chris Lane. Thanks very much. Nothing else interesting here. This video is how I met Folk and Blueser. We became fast friends. He introduced me around, so when Dom and Chris get sick of me, they can blame Al. They'll never get sick of you, Michael, but that's a nice story. Ewan McCall would be proud of him. Yes, he would. Imaginary suitcase. Great storyteller, says Folk Punk. Yeah, he is. Right up your alley too, Rabbit Jack. What a banger. Love that song. Love all of his originals, says Michael. And such a great songwriter. Indeed. There's Ralph. Welcome, Ralph, baby. And Fiona missed the time zone difference, of course, between Ireland and England. But that's okay. It can happen, Fiona. But you can go back and check your comments during the song on the playback. She says, got mixed up the time. Said the bank holiday here for St. Bridget, indeed. Thanks a million to everyone for the good wishes and the great comments. Brilliant to make my debut at the Rua Room. You're very welcome, Fiona. And one day we'll get you in here. We might even do a Raven with the Rua interview or something like that as well. And so we can hear more of your stories and songs. If you're into that, we should arrange it. Indeed. So, yeah, thanks, folks. I'm hoping you're enjoying the show, all 20 of you who are watching. And thanks for all, and 20 likes. Look at that. Woohoo! Upwards and onwards. A couple more songs to play for you tonight before I take my leave for another Monday. 2 more great songs coming up. Pollyanna is based in Lille in Belgium. And I noticed she was following the page, and I just checked out her music, which is really great. And again, sometimes I do that. I just approach people and said, look, I have this show. Would you like a spin? Love your songs. And she very kindly said yes. Diamond Ring is the name of the song, performing in here with her band. She says I believe she's a former journalist as well. She has a new EP out called Man Time, and I believe this song is on it. This song is on it, I believe, Pollyanna. And rumour has it she'll be down here to sing a song in lovely Leavegem here in the Rua Room one of these weeks or months. So guess which silly bugger at the time difference mixed up as well. Yeah, come on, Ralph. That's all right. I'm very happy to feature There Is a Well. I called it something else, The Well or something. So apologies to you for that. But I rectified it after the fact, Ralph. If you have a live stream coming up, by the way, Ralph, let us know when that's happening so people can check out your Facebook page and join you for that live stream. It's usually Wednesdays, I believe. Is it? Is it every Wednesday or is it this Wednesday? Let us know in the comments, Ralph, so people can come and check you out. Mighty altogether. Where would you get it, sure? Where would you get a Fiona Kennedy? We'll do that. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Lille is in France, indeed. They deserve to be Belgians. Yes, indeed. I'm mixing it up with not Lilliput. Liège is what I was thinking of in my head. Yeah. Absolutely. Like and subscribe, please, folks, says Good Mojo. Thank you. Supporting his neighbour. Look at that. Much appreciated. But yeah, Lille, France, I beg your pardon. And her name is Pollyanna. Her stage name is Pollyanna. Check out this great song from Pollyanna, Diamond Ring.
or it's just that it's harder to hide, like the skies left by all, or missing one. Oh, desire, it was such a beautiful thing. Oh, desire, like the shine of a diamond ring. It promised to last forever. I'm a coal miner with my pick and my shovel. I dig the ground, looking for a sense of life where carbon turns to light. I wanted to see you closer. How you believe in breakable vows, a weight is bringing me down. Gravity's our only bond. Oh, desire, it was such a beautiful thing. Oh, desire, like the shine of a diamond ring. Oh, desire, it was such a beautiful thing. Oh, desire, like the shine of a diamond ring, was pure and born in the flames of hell's fire.
Pollyanna and her great, great band from Lille in France. Yes, France. I hope you're going to bring up that lovely Gill guitar with you up here when you come and sing your song, Pollyanna, because I want to get a hold of it. Looks great. I'm so jealous of that guitar. Lovely looking instrument and sounding instrument. Very much looking forward to welcoming you up here. Thanks for all the comments. Yeah, bravo, says Stephen. How they melt together as a band. I love this music, don't they? They really do. Oh, we have Riesel. Francis Lille. Very cool. Ralph Bibi says he loves Lille. He says a perfect meeting point for French wine and French Belgian beer. And like a kid in a sweet shop when I get to the booze aisle. Very cool. Lovely. Excellent. And Folk Punk says, this is a gentleness that just draws you in while rocking you. Thanks, Folk Punk. Excuse me. What a beautiful song, says Rebbe Jack. I love the violin. So melancholic. And then Stephen says, painting makes you very romantic. Funny man, Stephen. It reminded you of a band called Walkabouts, did it? When she started, you were saying, Chris. Very cool. Gotta check them out later too. Yeah, tight band indeed. Interplay was fantastic. Thanks, Chris. Lovely comments, and I know she'll appreciate those very much. Yeah, nice dark vibe to this one too. We like the darkness around here tonight, Anita. Yeah, we do. Thanks, everybody. We have one more song. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. We're going back to Ireland for a fella called Davy Fury. I've been an admirer of Davy Fury's songwriting for many, many years. He's on the scene a long time. And this is from one of his older albums called Haunted Streets. He has a new album coming out called Glimpse of the Truth, and that'll be out on the 22nd of March, followed by an Irish tour. So anybody in Ireland can check out Davy and go and give him a support on the tour. Space is Full is the name of the song, and like I said, from one of his older albums called Haunted Streets. Love this track, love this songwriter. No relation to the Furies, I believe, the other famous Irish band, but this is Davy Fury anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe he is, but I don't think so. Davy Fury and his great song Space is Full. Once I get it loaded up, there we go. All right, take it away, Davy.
Here, not 10, not 8. That's all I've got of them. That's the last one.
Some secrets you just can't keep. Sometimes you're in too deep, and the world ain't big enough to lose the one you're thinking of. The streets don't change in this town. Girls on the corner hanging around. I feel a draw, I feel a pull. All I see are spaces full. Hey. Beside me's asleep in her seat. I think I'll go get lost. Dreams are worth more than they cost. I'm driving through, the skies are dull, and all I see are spaces full. Yeah.
Great Davy Fury, Space is Full, and as I said, he's got a new album coming out, very soon, 22nd of March, he tells me, Glimpse of the Truth, it'll be called, released on the 22nd of March. Great track, loved that track, and loved Davy's songwriting for many years. Jack spotted a great line there, dreams are worth more than they cost. Great sentence, great line. Rebbe Jack, well spotted, indeed. There's a disco folk beat, says Stephen. Yeah, I love it too. Chris is off. Thank Chris Lane. Thank you for tuning in all the way from America. And thanks, Guitar Chris, for that comment as well. Thanks, Dahi, and all the great artists of the show tonight. And give them a round of applause. Oh, yeah. And of course, yeah, absolutely. Tune in on Friday. We're going to be talking to the bold Rebbe Jack, the one and only. He's a great supporter of the show, and he's always here. And thank you all very, very much for the comments. The horns really add a celebratory feel to this, don't they, Folk Punch? Yeah, I loved when they came in there. They just lifted all. Really good production. Really, really good. Nobody sounds like, yeah, no, not like the Furies at all, Chris. Another Fury, indeed, and a great track and video as well. So you've learned that painting a room lasts about as long as one songwriter show. Good. I'm glad you got it done in that time. Fair play to you. Fair play to your Rebbe Jack. Great finishes, Joan. Yeah, thanks, Joan. Joan, to answer your question, there will be links to all the artists. You can check them all out. I don't put a playlist in as such, but I do put artists in order of appearance, so you can go back and check links to all those great artists after that. That was foot tapping cool, says Camellia down under. The tanned Irish person in Australia. That was a fun time. Thank you all for being here. Friday night, Raving with Rua, 8 o'clock here, same time, same place. And of course, next Monday, that ends show number 45, folks.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think Joan and Ralph might be in cahoots there. Good to see. I think they know each other. Very good to have you both here, really. It's been a particularly impressive show, has it? Thanks very much, Laurent from Imaginary Suitcase. And it's time yourself and that great singer came back in for a song this year. You're due a visit again, I think. Imaginary Suitcase. Lovely finish to the show. Well done, and thanks again. Thank you, Fiona, for your song. Lovely to have you part of it tonight. And thank you for all the lovely comments coming in there. You have to listen and rewind and have a listen back. You will, absolutely. And thank you again for all of you for being here. And it was great crack in the comments, great fun. Same time next week, folks. Same place, same time next week. The Songwriter Show, songs from the Rua Room. I'm going to sing you my little ditty here. Hang on. Thank you for watching the show, for subscribing and helping the channel grow. See you next Monday night. That's right. That's right. Good night.